This is the Irontrader, and it is hump day, which means it is crude day. Now, the API report on crude came out last night, and wow, you had a big build of 9.1 million in crude. You had a draw of 1.8 million in gasoline. You had a draw in distillates at 3.5 million, and then Cushing had a build of zero point 0.6 million. Now, remember, the EIA report will be out today at 10:30. We'll see if that all confirms. All right, so as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, buy the ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have the old crude oil daily, weekly, and your monthly chart. Now, you can see what happened right here, okay? We had a nice run up here, but where did it go? Right into the old 200 SMA here, okay? Very, very key level here, okay? So bottom line here, let me just dial that in a little bit here. Right, okay. 78.19, very, very crucial level on the upside. If you can get above that here, then we look here to this 50-day, 78.27, and then we look to this 8 SMA here at 78.46, okay? If you can get above, look at your 21-day, 79.15, and then we want to look at this topping tail candle here at 79.77. If you can get above that, then what we do is we come to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 80.10 here, and then we want to look at this 8 SMA here at 81.74, and then your big upside there is going to be this 82.36 and this 21 SMA here of 82.50, your 21 on your weekly chart. Above that, we go 84.34. So you take one level at a time, but all of that here doesn't mean a whole lot unless you can get through this key right here, this 200 SMA here sitting at 78.19. So you can see where it went right on up here, nothing. Right on up here, and even yesterday, it tried like hell, bounced off the 8-day, but now look at this big-ass red candle, okay, right below it. Now, we have to look at today's low, okay? So what you have here is you've got 75.23. This candle here was 75.41 here. So that is going to be your support area. This is going to be the key level right here on this candle. This is the 74.91, okay? That's what held, and it rallied up, and that's what broke, okay? So you always want to go back to that candle. Now, if this 74.91 is lost here, then we want to come right over to this candle right here. Okay, you're looking at 73.25. That is your 200 SMA here on your monthly chart. And then if that's lost, we come over to this candle right here. You're looking at 72.91. And then right here, that retest of 72.37 here. Okay. Very, very difficult here to see which way this is going. Now, remember, this OPEC meeting here is coming here on the over the weekend here. So we got to see how this is going to rally. But right now, this 200-day is stronger than anything that's happening here. Now, if you look at this pattern here on this down trend, wrong way. Okay, look at this pattern on the down. See, look at that candle here, this candle here. See this declining. Okay, and that 21. If this 21-day is ready to cross the 50, it crossed the 100-day, and you're going to be. If this crosses this 200-day, you're going to push that price right on down. Okay, so the key is you want to watch is on the downside is this right here, this 74.91 here, and then you want to look at this 73.25 here, and then the retest there of 72.37. Those are your big numbers. Now, if this 72.37 is lost here, right here, 70.16, that is going to be your target. You can see from the past how many times it's held. That is going to be now. It can smash below. Okay. Now, if it smashes below, then what we want to do is you want to look at this right here, this 50-day sitting at 68.76. Okay, if it smashes below, but right there would be the target here if this 72.37 is lost on a closing basis. That is going to be very, very key. Now, you look at your RSI here. Well, that looks like it's trending down because the candle's coming right off here. This is still bearish. It tried to work it yesterday, but now you're sideways. The green is just above the red, but not really anything. It isn't like this right here, okay, where you're smashing right on up here and then you take it right on up. Right here, very, very bearish. A green crossed the red here. That was the first telltale sign. What I don't like about this is see this 8 SMA here? See how this rolled over? Now, if this price even rallies up higher here and gets above that 200-day and that 50-day here, this 8-day is going to be coming on down. That's going to be provide huge, huge resistance level here. Okay, so bottom line here today here, we want to watch a couple key levels here. You want to watch that 200-day. You want to watch this 50-day. Very, very crucial. If you can get above 79.16, that is going to be your target. Okay. On the downside, really, oh man, let's see here. On the downside, this key 74.91. Very, very, very crucial level here. That needs to hold. If that doesn't here, then you're going to retest this 72.37. Now, a couple things here I also want to watch is that EIA report here at 10:30 here, and then any kind of a news that's coming out of OPEC, Saudi Arabia, because I think Saudi Arabia is going to extend their cuts here till spring, 1 million barrels, and they might even want to cut like even add on to that, maybe even another 1 million barrels here between the rest of the OPEC group there to try to get this price right on up here. But bottom line here, we trade the charts. You know, and so just watch this 200-day, watch this 50 SMA here on the upside. Downside, watch that 74.91 here, and then bottom line, your retest here, 72.37. All right, let's take a look, see what natty gas is doing. All right, here we have your natty gas, your daily, your weekly, and your monthly chart. Now, we'll just look at the RSI here. Well, that could go either way here. Your MACD definitely very, very bearish. See your green, it has just right on an absolute waterfall, okay? It needs to curl back up like this to take that price up here. All right, but bottom line here, what we do, okay, today's low here so far is you're looking at 2.82, but you're hanging right in this area here, okay? Your price real time right now is sitting at basically 2.85. You got to watch this 100 SMA here, okay? Very, very key here. You have to watch this 50-day here. See, 2.84. Right here, 2.84, you're right in that area of holding. Okay, you have a lot of really good support. Now, again, if that is lost here, just come over to this candle here. This is your support, 2.82. Right here, another support here. This is 2.78, which lines up very, very nice here with this 2.77, your 8 SMA here. Now, you can see here on your monthly chart here how this 8 SMA here is basically holding up the price here. If that falls down here, then we just work yourself all the way on down until you get to this level right here, 2.61. That would be your really, really big target. But, you know, we're not worried about that right today. What we're worried about is this key level right here, this 2.84, 2.85. You got a lot of nice support right here. As long as that would hold, you'd be in really good shape here. But the question is it going to hold? Okay, here on the upside here, well, you want to look at today's highs here. So you're looking at 2.87. We want to look here. You're looking at 2.92. We have 2.95. And then we want to look here to this 8 SMA. See how this 8 SMA rolled over here? You cross the 21, cross the 50-day. That's what we're going to look at, 3.01. That would be your first upside target. If you can get above, then we look at this basically 3.5, your 50 SMA. If you can get above that, we looked at the top of this candle here, 3.11. You looked at this 8 SMA, 3.15, and then 3.18. Okay, that is your upside. But realistically here, this just might do a little sideways action here. We don't know yet here. So we got to see how the day shakes out here. For me, I'm flat right now. I'm going to be looking to see if I can scalp some UNG or maybe, on the long side, see if I can scalp some KOLD here. But right now, there just isn't much like for me. I need movement here. I can't just worry about this little 5 cents and stuff. I'm just looking for a little bit more movement here on the natural gas here. But right now, just nothing. So bottom line, just watch this 2.84, 2.85 level. If that's lost, look here to 2.82, and then look here at the 2.78, which lines up very nice with the 2.77. Upside, bottom line, you got to hit this. You got to do something here with this 8 SMA, 3.01, and then above 3.05, and then we have 3.15, and then 3.18. But right now, we just got to see how it is. There's other stuff right now, that's a little bit better trading here. The NASDAQ is really good. If you want to trade the NASDAQ, the really good one here to get the sweet basket is TQQQ. That's a really good mover. I scalp that every day here. Tesla is another one. It's a really good mover. There's a lot of good ones. You can go with the NVIDIA, the Meta, the Apple, but the TQQ is a nice basket, pays a little bit of a dividend here. So it all kind of works out here. So if something isn't working and you say, hey, I can't make any money off of this, just let it sit for a while. Don't say, oh, I got to trade natural gas. Just let it sit for a while until let the trade come to you. Once you can find a bottom, you have no bottom here. You got just a series of lower lows and lower highs. That's never good. But once you get a reversal candle, then we can pop up. Then you got a little bit more interest there instead of trying to put the risk on. Same way with crude oil here. Just watch that 200 SMA here. Once you can get above that, then you can have some juice up here. If not here, just take what you can get, because there's a lot of really good trades out there. All right, that's what I got for you right now here. I'll have midday trading for you here. I've got a good one here today. And then later after the pick close, we'll review crude oil here and natural gas. Thanks for watching.